Hey y'all, it's Bear Thrift Machine. Today I bought an attic full of stuff. Stay tuned to find out what I got. Hey y'all, if you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also as a Beer Thrift Machine, and I basically buy stuff from auctions, thrift stores, garage sales, all that stuff, and I flip it online for a profit, mostly on eBay. Today I bought an attic off of highbid.com, and all it said was contents of attic. And I'll tell you this, I'm a little bit upset because I just figured out that my GoPro, for some reason, had no audio this entire time that I was going through this stuff. So that's kind of heartbreaking. We're gonna go through it real fast now because I've already been through this stuff once. Alright guys, so we just picked all the contents up to the attic, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Again, remember, $256.06 I paid for all this stuff. We filled up 2 trucks full of stuff. We really don't know anything that's in it. I did see a big Christmas tree that is lit, so I know that goes for some money. But other than that, everything is pretty well boxed up. Some few little items. So we're gonna go ahead and head home. Right now the time is 11:15. We got there around 10, so it took us about an hour and 15 minutes to actually load everything up, because I always want to say how much time it takes, because this does take time even if you're a hustler. And we had 2 people working, so really that was two and a half man hours of getting this stuff done. But we're gonna go ahead and go home, unload this stuff, then we're gonna see what we get. All right, starting off, we got a whole bunch of like little figurines and everything. That is a Harley Davidson baby right there. We did get a whole bunch of phones, old phones, new phones, and chargers. We got a little turtle, and we got some like silver plated things and pewter things. A lot of pictures, obviously they're not gonna be worth a ton. This was actually in one of the suitcases. That's a pretty good brand right there, Kangol, so that hat will go pretty good. And then like all of this Christmas stuff is brand new, so this will all be sold locally. These right here are actually going to be pretty decent. I was going through them and I was getting a little bit, worried about all the Christmas stuff, because I know sometimes it doesn't sell well. But that name right there does actually sell pretty decently. Anna Lee, and I have a whole bunch of that, probably close to 25 to 30 Anna Lee dolls. That's going to be for basically every holiday I have. And I looked, and sometimes they go between $10 to $35 online, so that is excellent. I do have a whole bunch of older ornaments, and I went through this entire box. Like I said, I've already done this once, but there's a whole bunch in here. We'll go ahead and go through them very quickly. Golfing Santa, and we have a whole bunch of stuff right there. Again, that's all that Anna Lee stuff, and it goes pretty good. I already did go to the dump one time to get rid of a whole bunch of luggage that was just bad. Nothing really good in that. I have a whole bunch of old vintage clothing, like kid clothing right here. I don't know if that goes for anything, but I did find like these little boots, and these seem to go for about $30 online. I did find this little cool toy right here, and like I said, I don't know how much that's going to go for. It's a little bit dirty, but I'll definitely clean it up. And then we also did get, again, kind of upsetting that none of this was shown, I did get a nativity scene. And the cool thing about this nativity scene, it has a name brand on the bottom. I did look this name brand up. It's called like Goebel, or it's from West Germany. And this could be really the entire lot of how much I spent. This is the name right here. Make sure you guys can see it. That's the name, and I have, I think, the entire nativity scene in here. But I did see online where these guys were going for about $20 to $30 a piece. Not broken. And so I'll go through that, and if I have 10 pieces, $30 or $20, that's the entire lot, and everything else is profit. There is a old bocce ball kit, and I know that some of these, I did look it up, it's from Star Sportcraft, And I don't think that this is vintage or anything, but it is brand new. And I know that some bocce ball kits do go for about $50. I know if they're vintage, they go for like $100. I do have some bigger Santa items that I got. And then I do have just a whole bunch of that Anna Lee stuff, because this whole tub right here is full of Anna Lee stuff. And I do have a ceramic Christmas tree. I do have a lit Christmas tree, a 6-foot lit Christmas tree from Home Accents. Again, not huge money, but definitely will get my money back out of all this. I got 2 Razor scooters right here, like that. I did get 2 filing cabinets, again, not worth a ton of money. And I did get 2 light fixtures for a bathroom, probably definitely sold locally there, and a whole bunch of pictures and personal effects that obviously aren't going to be worth a whole bunch of money. And I did get, it's pretty funny that I was going through some of this stuff. I haven't been through all of that, but I did find that they did get a Christmas card, the people from the attic, they got a Christmas card from the Clintons. And that actually sells online for about $8 to $15. So that's pretty good. And I did get some music boxes that are older that do sell for about $20. And like I said, this is one of those Anna Lee figurines. And you can really tell by their faces that it's kind of like drawn on and looks a little bit different. And they go for a pretty good amount of money. So I think I'm going to be actually probably way in the profit just on these things. And I did get in the ornaments Jim Shore. Maybe everybody knows about that. I didn't, but it's very nice looking and very well designed. This is obviously a pineapple, and these things go for like $15 to $20 online per ornament. So this one right here is like worth 20 bucks. And what we do with these hauls is we're in the garage, obviously, and we made sure like it goes in here first, and I call this my staging area, because I'll go through this very good to make sure there's no like, you know, nasty smells or bugs or anything in it, and then it will be moved to the inventory. The stuff that is sold locally will be moved to my storage unit, and then the stuff that needs to be climate controlled will be moved inside. So like I said, it's not a terrible thing. I definitely made my money back. It is a lot of work. I did get the help of my dad, and it did take us about 1 hour, maybe a little bit longer, to actually move everything from one place to the other, and 30 minutes driving time, so an hour there. So probably 3 to 4 hours overall that it took us to get all this stuff here. And for me sorting it only took me about an hour. But I did forget one thing. I did get one of these bad boys up in the attic, an iMac. Too bad it's not in there, but that's okay, because the box itself goes for $44 plus shipping online, so that would be sold on eBay. That's excellent. And I will be updating everything on my Instagram page on what I sell from this lot. I forgot to tell you that I did get about 7 different reefs, you know, throughout the entire, you know, holiday season. And you know, those things are expensive. Some of them have $50 to $75 price tags on them, so they will be sold locally probably for $10 to $20 a piece. And right there, you know, that's about $100. So I think I did really, really well, and I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully this has been educational, and you know, I will catch you on the next one.